that's new, you know? Got all these little itty bitty broken capillaries and almost like spider veins. It's like, you would never think to shave up in this area, but I do, and this is what makes such a difference for me in my specific highlight and makeup application. It really doesn't even seem like that much is coming off. Like right now I can see like itty bitty little microscopic hairs, but nothing crazy. But when I apply my highlight, it's like a world of a difference. It goes on so smooth and so creamy, as opposed to when I do not shave my face. I also bring it up here by the hairline. So again, we're up in here and we're gonna be very careful in this region because we're getting really close to the hairline and we don't wanna mess with that. We don't wanna mess with the brows, but I'm still gonna get in here because all of this needs to be taken care of because again, makeup is not gonna sit there really beautifully. And especially if you like start shaving your face, in my opinion, if you're gonna do it, do the whole thing because otherwise there's gonna be areas where you're like, oh, my makeup doesn't look as good here because I didn't shave that part. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna commit, commit. I always get very nervous around my brow because like I've had a bad experience and you can take this puppy off. But right now, I'm just going over this exact same spot so gently, and it's not even hair, it's just dead skin. It's like so gross, but like so satisfying. There's so much of it building up right now, you guys, holy crap. Like, I don't know if you can actually see that in the camera, but it's so much. And it's like, my skin is clean right now. My skin feels good right now, but yet still. I always rest my elbows on the desk when I'm doing this because I have way more control. If my elbows are just out here flopping around, but I rest my elbows and then I'm able to get really, really, really close to my brow. Because if you don't get close to your brow, which I used to do this because I was too scared to get super close to my brow, what will happen is you'll have peach fuzz sitting right up here. And then when you apply your makeup, your forehead will be like perfectly smooth and just like beautiful. And then you will see, like in certain light, you'll see like what's going on with her brow. What's happening there? It's like there's like a shadow above it from all the little peach fuzz. So something that I just started doing about a year ago maybe that has changed my life as far as my brows and my makeup game goes is using this razor to shave under here and get off all of these little itty bitty hairs. Because I do my own brows, I do not go to a salon, I don't have someone wax them or tweeze them, I'm the only one who touches my brows. This is the easiest way for me to take care of them and maintain them because it takes a long time to get in there with every single little hair with your tweezers. And honestly, you can't. Like even if you get all the ones that you can see, once you put on your makeup and you have on like a primer and a base and concealer, it still isn't perfectly smooth under there. So this is the only way that I can truly have just like perfectly smooth brows. And this is not an abrasive razor. It's so gentle, like it's not gonna scrape my skin, it's not gonna hurt my skin. Just a little flick and you're good to go. All right, now I'm going to get in between the brow, which is so necessary because even if you don't think that you have a unibrow, you do. You do. I always have two little brow hairs and they're short, they're not super dark, but they always are like ding, ding, right there and they come every single month. So I go in there right between the brows and just clean house. All right, now I'm gonna move on to my forehead. And the forehead is so fun because, especially when you got a big forehead, the bigger the better, baby, because you just get to go to town in there. First few times I shaved my face, I never did my forehead. I just did my face like here down and that was it. Once I started doing my forehead, I was like, oh my gosh, like it just, your makeup looks so smooth. Also, I feel like your foundation and powder, it doesn't settle into your lines as easily when you don't have a bunch of peach fuzz around it for some reason. I don't know. I go up pretty high to that hairline, but I'm not going to touch my actual hairline, but I'm gonna get close because if you don't and you like stop right here, you're gonna have a noticeable, like obvious, like, okay, your skin is so smooth and then what is that? It's gonna kind of look like a shadow. So take it up as far as you're comfortable. All right, so now I'm gonna do the center of my face, meaning my nose and my upper lip. I'm going with the grain. You could go against it like this, but I just don't think that that's like very comfortable. So I'm just gonna keep my lips tight like this so that it can really get like a very close shave, get really tight. And I always make sure I get over here next to my lips as well. And then my favorite part is my nose. You will have peach fuzz on your nose come off. As weird as it is, you're like, you don't think that you're gonna have any hair there. You do. Very, very small. But more than anything, the exfoliation that this gives me, oh my God. The way my makeup goes on my nose after I do this is just like a dream come true. And I'm doing this so lightly because I have really sensitive skin and my nose is gonna get beet red after this. It always does. It doesn't matter how light I do it, it's going to get red. But as long as you're not too harsh with yourself, you're not gonna cut yourself, you're not gonna hurt yourself. I mean, I'm sure if you like dug this and drug it, you would cut yourself, but it is a very gentle, delicate razor. It's not like the razor that you have in a shower, you know? I just get in there, I get all on the sides of my nose, and I'm basically just gently scraping everything. Camera probably isn't picking it up, but so much comes off. And then lastly, I'll head over here by like my sideburn area. Now, in the past, I shaved all this off. I did not like it. I just got very like excited about this whole razor thing, and I was just like, oh my God! And I just like went in, but no. I like this natural hair over here, so I just like kind of push that to the side. I don't want to mess with that. I do get in here along the jaw because this will make the contour go on so beautifully. So I get right up next to that hairline. And that's it, you guys. It's that simple. It probably takes me maybe 5 minutes to do this tops, especially if I have a lot of like dead skin. I really like go ham. And then typically afterwards, my skin does get pink over the next few minutes. It's